they're gonna go for it. Ori comes out of Invis, Terrorize thrown, lands on a 2, and we're looking for the Bramble Maze, but nice tornado coming out from SCCC. The Laguna Blade cleans up Faith, and now we take a look a little bit more right. Paparazzi gets the Gust, as well as Fade and Yang coming in to help clean up. Supernova in an interesting spot with the Reaper Sight coming out. They will get it. Double kill for Ori, but they do clean up Paparazzi. Right now it's a 3-for-1, probably a 4-for-1, because Mugi's just in no man's land, and there it is, 4-for-1 in the favor of...
Mugi's done a good job at getting farm in a very unsafe area, obviously, with the help of SCC, securing the area with the Ghost Wall.
Yeah, I don't think he's surviving through this, and Yang will get the kill. He tries to just reset there as he got chased by DY as well, and the Weaver. And there's the Yules on the Cat U, but the Cold Snap comes out. BKB is going to be popped. Now they've got the stun with the Laguna Blade. Paparazzi gets the Gus on Mugi. They'll chase him down. Into the Ghost Shroud he goes. Faith is dead. Terrorize looked for, but they're not even going to need it. Mugi dead again. 4 heroes gone once more for Newbie and SCCC, the lone survivor.
Fight for a pace and impale on that Phantom Lancer if they can kill PL first. PL gone real quick. SRF on monster kill. And yes, next one's gonna be Gyrocopter. Now we are reaching at the point that the core heroes of Team eHome cannot fight Team RNG anymore. Next one will be Io dying one by one. It's time to push. Next one will be Parent Brewmaster. Godlike for SRF. Just wait on the high ground. Jumping in SRF. Berserker called everything on that. Can he chop them? But no, he turned on the Ghost Round first. Just in time before he gets chopped down by the SRF. Teleported down. Oh no, Monet. Every team that picked Gyrocopter today doesn't seem good. Team RNG doing ages at the moment. Now Innocent goes in. They try to snatch. Oh, Monet. Actually, it's Innocent who kills a Roshan. So no goal or no extra goal for Team RNG. But the most important thing is Team RNG get the ages. Wicked 6 already for ANC, but jumping in. Maybe call him, chop him. Right now you have to kill the gun on the Ghost Round. Monet still can come back with a full HP, full mana. But that's it. It was only 2 of them. It's Axe also goes out. Axe killed one first before he died. It's the support. So now it's Monet's turn. Flying away real quick with around 350 movement speed. That's why you build a Blink dagger for ASD. Dropping in and dropping a Dream Point, the Gyrocopter. And they have to do anything to save the Gyrocopter. Very nice save. Turn on the Black King bar here. The Axe jumping in with turn. Oh, and he just teleported away. Gyrocopter Morphling starting with attack on the tower, mid tier 3. Where is Gyro? Gyro behind the tower, finally drop a call down here. Reaper Sight comes out, jumping in. Berserker Call try to drag in front of the tier 4 tower. Where is he? Adam 4. Adam 343 comes down. He got hexed, but no Reaper Sight already. Adam Jaw gone. Waveform in, waveform out. Now back to the tower, dropping a Dream Coin for the second time with the refresher shot. Throw in the Bramble Maze, jumping in, and Dream Coin. No, it's actually Berserker Call on 3 on 4. Can they kill the Morphling? They can, but Morphling just gonna come back with the Aegis. Now here we go, ASD. Oh no, seems like Satanic just gonna come out. Another Berserker Call, and yes, that's it. ASD falls. What a great team fight by Team RNG, and they leap zone up their barracks.
Blinking forward here, but Woka's in a pretty good position to catch him when he does do so. Not the best coordination in D-Stones. He's being hexed down, but they do still have a BKB and an Aegis on him, so I think he's going to be alright. First life almost gone, but Fenrir once again in such a good position. He's getting these full duration Fiend's Grips out every single time, but Boka's even still alive. Maybe getting chunked down by the Cataclysm as he's getting kited around. Chalice now just getting chunked by Sylar. Ame coming under the backlines. The Deafening Blast, a little bit of a whiff, and D-Stones looks like his first life might get taken out here. I don't think the Ghost Walk is going to do enough for him. They do have the Necro 3 here waiting. He gets a Tornado out onto both the move speed, and now he's actually away. Sylar continues to fight, just man fighting up against maybe. They get through the refraction, but the BKB is still there. Chalice coming back after the buyback. Sylar with the last second cheese wants to continue fighting, but all 3 cores from psg.lgd are going to put him down. Baboka wants to keep on fighting, but without D-Stones here to do damage, looks like they are just going to all get cleaned up. One final Hex onto the Bane. Jump in, Hex onto the Earth Spirit, trying to finish him. The defensive Decrepify still doing work, but D-Stones is controlled. FY jumps in. That's Echo Slam number 1. He's got Echo Slam number 2. XXS brought down. Let's give us, hopefully we get at least one highlight out of the end of this game. Sylar retreating back to the fountain. And that's it. Looks like that's the only interesting moment. D-Stone jumping in with the Deafening Blast, buying another couple of seconds. Sylar chasing out, but he's now being hexed. Stunned up by FY, finished off. D-Stone's leapt upon. And finally, as the Ancient explodes, Boca will call out. A double team fight would be alright. But they're always going to be waiting for the Supernova, I suppose. Cataclysm Scouts, they've actually managed to find Fenrir. That's going to be a big streak to claim, but was it worth it to grab it like that? Only 700 gold for a godlike streak. That's being a support for you. They got a lasso coming out. Chalice is dying elsewhere. X-Nova getting dragged back into the EMP. Looks like he's going to be left for dead, but he does manage to get the tombstone down on the high ground. If LGD can get over here and fight on that, that would be great. Ame jumping away. He's going to be okay, but Baboka is closing in on him. They've got the follow-up stun. Hex coming up, cooldown in 1 second's time. FY with the drive-by. Actually able to save him with the Yules, preventing Sylar from getting the Hex out. Ame still going to be brought down, it looks like, though. Maybe wants to commit to this fight. D-Stone's losing some HP. FY able to get off the ultimate inside of the river, making life difficult. They've got XXS control, but he still has BKB, and he's still got Firefly to get up onto the high ground. Buyback from Baboka as they now control FY, and that is going to be the gem lost. He's got the Icarus dive, but there's spells waiting for him. D-Stone's picking up the mega kill streak. Void didn't jump.
Now the unstable concoction is nice actually, and they just melt ZYD. XCJ will be the next target. ZCC with nice Centaur stop the hook shot as well. PYW trying to save the day here. Guevara still fighting ZCC. Forced to use so much damage coming out from that Ursa. It looks like the Leica will be able just barely for the moment. PYW dropped back out of there. That was a long TP. Had a bit of time. Armless. Silencer now in trouble.
Lan M.
Killing spree.
Dropping. Buybacks available. The agency. Back to. They'll get rid of it, but perhaps it's a bit of a bait.
No.
Back Karma. And HP. Rax is almost definitely gone. Firing out. Firefly is also there. He jumps in. Oh, they melt one at the very least. ZZZ, that's a massive kill. Now PYW, massive trouble. He does hookshot Echo in the back lines. They will get CYD as well. This is the team fight they needed right now. They've gone after the Marana as well. What kind of swap was that? XCJ, he'll end up dropping. Sin not happy about it. Now the Fisher as well from Firefly. Perfectly on point.
What?
4 hero kills. And PYW just trying to walk away. Probably not under the hell just happened to his. He got the stun, but again, no detection. Now there is. The dust is there, but he's 4-star bound at ZCC. Still being chased down, but the 4-stars and the swap saving him, and that's it. He's alright. Meanwhile, Sin-Q apparently takes down Guevara in the back lines. The buyback is there. Karma, he's going to be the target. Now the Global Silence comes out. Can they do anything on the side of the ABG? The Echo is there, and it is massive. Actually, it might change the team fight. Firefly, he will end up finally dropping. Now Sin-Q might drop himself, but he has the Aegis. Meanwhile, they're trying to chase D with his base. Firefly changing everything for his team. Karma. Can they get this Marana? The Yule was there. Firefly trying at a chance totem. Might be able to just chasing her like this. Dust comes out as well. XCJ, he's on top of the high ground. And look at this. Firefly is making so much happen with this axe, but now he's just dead. Turns on the leap attack speed, and well, there goes the Alchemist as well. He is just pulled. On MS, he gets jumped on. ZYD's there as well. BKB from the Dragonite, and they are perfectly fine. Now Lan M, he also end up dropping. Then on the top of the hill, nobody's taking it out. PYW gone. 5, and he... PYD, he fine with this. MS, he just fought back. He's got to be careful not to die to this DK. DZZ trying to come back into this team fight. And MS is almost about to die back here. And he will. Now the Morphling in massive trouble as well. And Karma's just gone. Lost all mana. He just couldn't fight through all that damage.
Sylar, it could be a problem. The BKB is going to be Popeye Setsu with the blink coming in from SRF as well as the Thunderclap. Sylar getting low. He's trying to maybe lose his life, so he'll go back to full health. The 3-4-3 drops. D-Stone's already dead. There's the Aegis pop. Fenrir moving in. Got the Nether Ward from the low ground, doing a lot of damage on RNG. As Sylar is back to full, this might be the moment where they leave as the buyback comes out from this silencer. And Echo Slam, no! Bulbica whiffs for what seems to be the first time in his life. Monet hit with a split earth, and I don't know where he's going with that one, because he's dead for 70 seconds. No buyback. Ball lightning all the way to the back of the pack as he kills off Bulbica and back over past these racks. And there's the blink thunderclap coming in from SRF, but Haunt finally used by Sylar. And let's see if he's able to get with the Manta style. He's trying to escape. Ball lightning over electric vortex. Sylar low, still alive, but finally drops. Now they'll look over at XSS, trying to TP out. The damage is not enough.
Yeah, they're smoking. How quickly does this rush fall? It doesn't look like quickly enough. Oh, they go on the Wyvern.
on Apu. The target you said they needed to go for. They've got the Storm. They'll get the kill. Now, can you stay in this Roche pit? Roche
they know he's showing for a reason.
33% health. And there's the evacuation. There's the ulti from Sylar. Sweep comes out on XSS, but they've got the global silence. They'll look over to the Bane. They'll get the kill. 36 seconds without him. He doesn't have buyback, but the buyback comes out from Apu. Echo Slam only onto one. They'll look for the Winter's Curse. It is right on the money as it takes out D-Stones. But Apu, he bought back into the cold embrace. He'll go to try and survive. Meanwhile, take a look. XSS, Bulbica trying to take out Monet. Open wounds. Doesn't get the hit on. Won't die just yet. And it doesn't look like he'll die at all. Force Staff, Flame Break pushes him away. Nice little fissure, but still is the Firefly. SRF low. Avoiding the totem is Baboka. And they'll get the kill there. They take out 4, and they take
They're going to lose Roche for
twice.
This. That was kind of insane.
They've got the Lina kill, but they're here on the back lines. Who have they managed to find? PYW needs to choose his target. There's a 2-man shackle connecting the Batrider to the Tiny. The Chronosphere not going out on the Morphling. He's not morphed that heavily into strength, so he gets killed off. They're going to lasso on the Spectre, but I think the dispersion damage is just going to be enough to find that kill. Yeah, GGG just turns right around, kills him off. Dark Willow doing her best in the midst of this fight, and the Tombstone also doing a lot of work, but Serenity, it is a full 5-man wipe right into Roshan respawning as well. And this is looking very convincing for them here. And up onto the high ground, so that's going to be pretty useful in this fight. But GGG is relentless, just going straight in. And now they look for the Chronosphere. They catch it onto a couple. Terrorize is going to keep the rest of the team away. Nicely played by Catyu, so they can't really follow it up. Mugi's still alive, but now they focus on the Void. They get the lasso off onto him. And Serenity diving a little bit too far. Feeling strong with the Aegis and the Cheese, but it's not enough. 2-man shackle coming in. Mugi getting focused, but he's not going to end up dropping from this. Or will he? The Laguna Blade comes in at the last possible moment. They've also got SCCC locked down. They will end up losing the Spectre for the first time, but SC about to be finished off. Tried to make a little path through the trees for himself. ZYD even jumping forward, finds a follow-up stun. Catyu's going to do his best to help out, but GGG and JinQ both chasing in here. He's got a Light Strike Array ready. Nice little blink away from the Batrider, but GGG is still hot on his tail. Doing something like that. XCJ, Nightmare into SCCC. There's an immediate TP coming in from Faith. He does have a Chain Frost available. Going to be looking to lob that one out more than likely here. They get the Sunder though, and just burst SCCC. Catyu is locking down GGG, however, and Chain Frost continues bouncing. The Winter's Curse is just a little bit too late. They lose 2 for 1 so far in this fight. PYW wants to chase forward. Doesn't have his armlet delivered just yet, but still has plenty of damage. ZYD surviving. He's got another Breathe Fire. Throws it out now. Just barely connects the kill, and Mugi still also getting nuked down. Can they finish this? One more touch for the Spectre, but Inflame has arrived. Finally getting some bolts down. PYW in trouble. Managed to get the Infest into JinQ. He needs to survive though. The dagger's flying in, and the double kill actually finishes him. Wave spawning soon. But give him the Blood Rage. Mugi gonna get healed back up to full off of that. And they are just happily letting their Spectres sit here on the front lines. XCJ. Alright, he pops the Lincoln Sphere at the very least. Mugi also knows that if he dies, he does have a buyback and he can halt back in here. So it's not a huge deal, but obviously they would prefer not to lose him if at all possible. Chain Frost coming through. GG dead. Does have a buyback. They're going to have all 5 of their heroes back up in a second for Serenity. PYW forced to run off this Rupture and needs to be careful. The Zeus, the super long-range abilities are both on cooldown, so... Alright, that's the end of that. They Blood Rage up the Spectre once again. Looking to heal it. XCJ does have the Fiend's Grip, but there's always that buyback play available. They're going to go in looking for Cat U. They're also going to drop the Fiend's Grip on him just to make 100% sure that those Force Staffs are not going to be enough. GGG jumping in. Ace with a Ghost Scepter, buying himself a couple of seconds. Where is the Spectre? He's actually just being controlled by Jinkyu on the front lines, but they instantly lose the TB. I didn't even see where he went, but just got bolted and nuked into oblivion by the Zeus. Now they're focusing onto the Dragon Knight. Cat, you're going to drop off the Echo Slam onto him. It still takes a little while to bring down ZYD, especially with the damage reduction. Cat, you even just going to leave him behind to the 2 cores as he continues hunting for more kills. PYW is alive, but he can't really link up with the supports, and now he's being controlled. GG's going to be called. One of the tier 4 towers already dropping. And it is finally, in the end, going somewhat grouped up, and they're standing right on top of this dire Observer Ward. Inflame is pressing forward, though, so to avoid the smoke being broken, Winter Wyvern is going to try and save herself for a couple more seconds, but Inflame just going to secure that kill. Jinkyu wants it. He gets the Echo Slam out into 2. They zip forward. His hands already being a Chain Frost, but ZYD finishes off Faith. Now jumping in his PYW. Doesn't have the ultimate just yet. Gets the first dip bash. GGG getting sundered, though, and the Winter's Curse is not controlling Mugi, so they will still end up losing the Spectre. Chronosphere now coming back out. ZYD, can he finish this kill? He gets through SCCC's Flame Guard. He's still rooted. He's still fighting here on the back lines, trying to finish this kill. The Sleight of Fist is not enough to finish it. 2 very low HP mid laners battling it out, and SCCC is actually the sole survivor for Newbie in this fight. SCCC won't be able to complete that TP out. He's just on the run. He doesn't have any remnants for 30 seconds. PYW is actually slowly closing the gap. Does need to be a little bit careful of the Searing Chains, getting the slowdown. Fisher coming through. Slow also there. Huge zip from ZYD as SCCC does turn around and kill off the Void, but... And up top here, Inflame trying to jump in, but what can he really do? The Yule Scepter controlling him. He's pretty tanky to get the Chronosphere out onto 2 Storm Spirits inside of the Chrono, though. Not the best situation for him. He's also being rooted down, but he does have the BKB. He pops out. Echo Slam gets dropped onto SCCC. He now pops the BKB. ZYD in the back lines, just deciding that it's his job to go for the supports, but XCJ wants to get in on the slaughter. They are going to throw out the Chain Frost. PYW able to jump outside of the base and drag that along with him. The Spectre is still at full HP and still has a haunt. The Winter Wyvern saving her own life for now with the Cold Embrace. Storm Spirit just has way more mana than he knows what to do with. Jumps in, finds yet another kill. There's only 2 newbie heroes alive, and Serenity are just looking to swarm them now. Mugi standing still and right-clicking. Can he finally get a good Sunder off? No, Jinkyu stuns him down. That is a full 5-man wipe. GG's going to be called. SCCC.
Fury as well as the Mask of Madness going into a BKB next, and I feel like that BKB really does do a lot against this Serenity. Why not Blink? Primal Split, but they just go to the back lines. Zeus is dead again. Jinkyu nowhere to really go. He's trying to run away from the rest of Aster, who are coming in. And they do get D-Stone, so maybe a reinitiation will come in from the Earthshaker. Jinkyu might look for an Echo, but it's not going to happen when Bobica gets the kill.
I think Zeus should buy back.
Low. He ends up dying. Buyback comes out from the Zeus. PYW getting low, back to form. XCJ trying to run. Buybacks from all these heroes coming through from Serenity. They need to kill this Phantom Assassin. Echo Slam laid down. This is just the Aegis. XSS is here, and with the Blink, oh boy, let's see what he's able to do. Doppelganger from GGG. He is low and dead. This is really a problem. They need to kill Sylar. Zeus dead one more time. Can they kill Sylar? Oh my god, this Blur is doing so much, but they end up finally finishing him off. In 4th right now, and Serenity, they've held on to a lead so far. Shackle comes through. Power shot. Sylar taking a lot of damage right there. And GGG is looking for Wukong's command, and unfortunately, that turns into a zoning Wukong's command. Fenrir walks up and just nightmares, and Blink Call coming through on a GGG. They lose Fenrir, but maybe it turns into something. The call down is there. The heal coming out from Bobica. Now PYW comes in with the Laguna Blade hitting on a Sour. They'll get the kill as well as Bobica going down. 2 heroes dead here on the side of Aster. Used up is XSS with the stun coming through from ZYD. They'll pop the Aegis, but it's just the Aegis. 4 heroes dead. Looking over at D-Stones. Full team wipe for the side of Team Serenity. Be before you die, and then when you die, refresh your shard BKB, but oh god. Oh, still alive
Monkey King.
for now. Sylar, no.
Nice
Monkey
call.
King stunned up for quite some time. They've got the call. They'll have the Chronosphere right where Gyrocopter is going to come back up, and this is a huge problem. Aster seemingly losing it all because the Divine Rapier is on the ground, and D-Stones, all he can do is basically do what he's done the entire game, and that's watch as he loses his entire HP bar. Full team wipe.
A little insane.
And Fissure not going to land with the blink. They found GGG. He gets into the Shadow Blade. They're trying to heal him up with a BKB pop by PYW, but he knows he really can't survive going head-to-head with this Terror Blade. They'll get the first life. Freezing Field still there. D-Stone's in a lot of trouble. The Reaper Scythe comes in, but it's not going to be enough. The False Promise is going to be used by the Oracle Jinkyu onto GGG. Got the Shackle.
Ooh, what an echo.
Slam is real nice from Bobica. 3, 4. See you later, Team Serenity. They'll buy back on 2 of these heroes who just went down. And they look over at Sylar to maybe get a kill. That TP is, oh boy.